All right, Shalom, Shalom. Still Jimmy's lesson coming back at you. Before I do get to this lesson, I'm going to start by giving all honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Let's take double honor to my apostles, the elders, great millstone, who taught me the 100% truth of the Bible, and rule well. Peace, love, salutations to all the brothers across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in all diligence and sincerity. I was able to put together a little with an edifying lesson on, the fear of the Lord, man. The fear of the Lord is wisdom, right? Speaking to myself first and foremost, right? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, right? And that's where I'm going to start off. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7, and it reads, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, right? But fools despise wisdom and instruction. Who is that really talking to? That's talking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. You're the only ones who the Lord is dealing with in the first place. You're the only ones who can receive this wisdom, knowledge and understanding, right? Through the fear of the Lord. Because the fear of the Lord, coincides with being obedient to the Lord's ways and following after His ways, right? Because the fools of our people who despise wisdom and instruction, they love this world and how it's ran in wickedness. Because this world promotes what? That do as thy will spirit, right? When in Rome, right? You do what the Romans do, right? That's how our people love that. They eat that up because they despise wisdom and instruction, which comes with this truth, which comes with our heritage, our nationality, which is what? It's all surrounded around what? Us being obedient to the Heavenly Father and serving the Lord, man. Right? And the beginning of that is with the fear, which our people do not have. They don't reverence the Lord. They don't respect the Lord. They don't fear Him enough. They don't think He's a terrible power. They think He's all loves, hugs, kisses, and buttercups and roses, right? When the Lord is not, He's not just one layered, man, right? He's way more than that, man. So our people really not knowing the Lord, right? They don't have that necessary amount of fear, right? To be what? Obedient to Him, to follow after His ways, right? Right. And when they hear this thing, they despise it. They hate it. Man, I don't want to get off with that. I don't want to stop smoking weed. I don't want to stop selling crack. I don't want to stop popping Tyrone's baby mama while here at work. I don't want to stop getting tattoos all over my body, right? I don't want to stop, celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, right? Not Thanksgiving, bro, right? Like, you don't celebrate Christmas, right? Our people don't want to. They don't want to give up pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, right? Our people despise wisdom and instruction. They despise order, right? So let's move on, right? The fear of the Lord is wisdom, right? This is Job 28, verse 28, and it reads, "And unto man He said, Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding." Right? And unto man He said, Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. So the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. Right? When somebody asks you, what does it mean to be wise? And fearing the Lord, fearing the Almighty, the omnipotent being, Yahweh, who the word ignorantly calls God, right? Whose name means He exists, He is, He to be. In the Lashon Kodash, the Holy Tongue, the Paleo Hebrew or the ancient Hebrew, right? Bahashem, in the name of Yahweh Shai, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, right? Whose name means He saves, He delivers, right? So that's wisdom, right? And it said, being obedient, right? It reads, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding, right? You look at the apostles, the elders, right? that we have here in Great Millstone, right? And all, the sincere high-ranking brothers on down. You look at them and you be like, look at the understanding that they have, look at the wisdom that they have, look at how long they've been pushing, look how long they've been doing it. They don't get any of that without what? The foundation, the root, which is the fear of the Lord, right? That is wisdom. You think any man to be wise, it should be it should be towards his obedience to the Lord, man. Right? Yep. And to depart from evil is understanding. We show forth our understanding by what? Putting away the ways of this world, right? Refraining from the things of the flesh, right? Denying ourselves to follow after the Lord, man. So let me back something up I just said. This is Sirach chapter 2. No, it's like it. Sirach chapter 1. This is Sirach chapter 1. Verse 20, right? The root of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, and the branches thereof are long life, right? So the root of wisdom, like I was just saying, you may look at other brothers who've been in this thing for a while, everybody, is just a man in this thing, but still, you respect brothers, you admire, so the work they put in and stuff, you think them to be wise in any way. What? The root of that foundation of that, or anything, even that right? Anything that any of us know, it comes from what? Fearing the Lord. That's the root. That's the foundation. But bringing up them brothers is because what? They've been in the truth for a while, right? You would think them to be a tall, right? Big, tall oak tree right in the sky, right? But what you don't see is the roots under the tree, right? Because the taller the tree, the deeper the roots, the deeper it's rooted into the ground, man, right? And that's the fear of the Lord. That's the foundation. That's what stops that tree from being pushed and swinging back and forth in the wind, right? Going each and every way to any wayward doctrine, right? Keeping them steadfast in the truth, right? The root of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, being obedient to the Lord, following after the Lord's way, right? And being sincere, right? And following after the Lord, right? Let me get that right quick. We'll come back. I just lost it, but I know it'll come back to me, Lord's willing. Let me see. Yep. Let me go back to this and read this one more time. This is Sirach 1:20, right? And it reads, the root of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, right? The root of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, and the branches thereof are long life. Long life. That's what is produced by fearing the Lord, man. Long life. Then the Lord say that what? Seek ye me and ye shall live. Right? Following after the ways of this world, it promotes nothing but death, man. But following after the Lord, for us Israelites, what? There's life. Right? That's what it reads in Amos 5 and Amos 5:4, right? Let me grab that real quick while I'm looking for this. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 4. And it reads, Amos 5:4, for thus saith the Lord unto the house of Israel, seek ye me, and ye shall live. So following after the ways of the Lord is life, man. That's what promotes life, the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, not the ways of this world, man. This world is being ran in wickedness by the wicked, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, right, who has seduced the whole world into following after his way. So you're not gonna and death follows this devil everywhere he goes, man. So you're not gonna find any anything that promotes life here while this devil is rulership. That's why this devil is ruling. That's why he has to be kicked to the curb, man. Yeah. Let me grab something. It's like you bear with me. You know? And once I pull this up, I'm gonna be mad that I didn't know it. Joshua what? 24 and 15? Yep. Exactly. So I'm gonna go back. Just bear with me. This is Joshua, right? 24:17. Oh, 15 Slakia. And if it seemed evil unto and 14, 24 and 14. Now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord. Right? So that's the point, man. You have to be sincere in fearing the Lord, right? Not just faking the fun like you really fear him, right? But actually doing what it takes to doing the things that please the Lord, man. Right? Which is what? Being obedient, follow after the ways, right? Of Yahweh Shem Shai, turning away from the ways of the world, man. Fearing the Lord, right? That's why, and it reads on, right? Yep. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. That's right. So what we have to, if we want to reach our destination, which is ultimately the kingdom of heaven, if we want to be saved from all hell and destruction, right? That's coming. That's about to come. That's about to befall the face of the earth, right? If we want to be saved and delivered, we have to choose this day whom we're going to serve. We're going to follow after the ways of the world and follow after the ways of these heathen, or we're going to turn back unto the only true and living power, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man, right? And do what's pleasing unto him. You know, so with that, we're going to close it out. Lord willing, I'm going to do a part 2 to this. You know, Lord willing, this is edifying. Shalom.